Resources, utilization and development. Long questions with answers in 80 to 100 words. Number 1. Explain the various factors responsible for the utilization of resources. The utilization of resources depends on several factors. First, the availability of resources in a region is important. However, mere presence is not enough. Human skill, capital, and technology play a major role in resource development. Water availability, transport, and communication facilities also influence how effectively resources are used. For example, a country like the USA is highly developed due to its advanced technology and skilled human power. In contrast, many developing nations, though rich in resources, lag due to lack of these supporting factors. Number 2. Discuss the role of human beings in the development of resources. Human beings are considered the most valuable resource because they transform natural materials into useful resources through skill and knowledge. For example, petroleum deep under the earth becomes useful only when extracted and refined by humans. Without human intervention, resources would remain unused. Humans also develop machines, technology, and infrastructure that improve the efficiency of resource use. Education, health, and training improve human resource quality. A nation like Japan with few natural resources but skilled people is highly developed due to human effort and innovation. Number 3. Describe the classification of resources on the basis of renewability. Resources are classified as renewable and non-renewable based on their renewability. Renewable resources are naturally replenished and are inexhaustible, like sunlight, wind, and air. Some, like forests and water, can renew with proper care. Non-renewable resources such as coal, petroleum, and minerals take millions of years to form and can't be replaced once used. Overexploitation of non-renewable resources leads to exhaustion. Some non-renewable resources like gold and silver are recyclable but still limited. Judicious use of both types is important for sustainable development. Number 4. What are the major challenges of resource depletion? How can we overcome them? Overuse of natural resources causes resource depletion, which leads to environmental problems like climate change, loss of biodiversity, and soil degradation. Rapid industrialization, urbanization, and population growth are major contributors. To overcome this, we must adopt sustainable practices like reducing waste, using renewable energy, conserving water, and spreading awareness. The 5 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle, refuse, and rethink must be followed. Governments and individuals must work together to ensure that development meets the needs of the present without harming the ability of future generations. Number 5. Explain how resources are classified based on their development and use. Resources are classified into potential and actual based on their stage of development. Potential resources are found in a region but have not been used yet. For example, wind and solar energy in Rajasthan or oil in the Arctic. These need proper technology and capital for exploration. Actual resources are those that are surveyed, measured, and currently in use, like coal in India and oil in Saudi Arabia. The availability of technology and skilled labor is essential for converting potential into actual resources. Number 6. Why is resource conservation important? Suggest some ways to conserve resources. Resource conservation is important because most natural resources are limited and overuse leads to depletion and environmental degradation. Resources like water, fossil fuels, and forest are being consumed faster than they can regenerate. Conservation ensures that future generations also benefit from these resources. Some ways to conserve resources include using public transport, recycling, reducing wastage of water and electricity, practicing afforestation, and using alternative energy sources like solar and wind. Education and awareness are also crucial for promoting a culture of conservation. Number 7. Explain the classification of resources based on origin with examples. Based on origin, resources are classified into biotic and abiotic. Biotic resources come from living organisms in the biosphere. These include forests, animals, birds, and fish. They are renewable and can regenerate if used wisely. Abiotic resources come from non-living elements like land, air, water, and minerals. These are used extensively in construction, agriculture, and industry. While water is renewable, minerals and fossil fuels are non-renewable. Both types of resources are essential for development, and their balanced use is important for sustainability. Number 8. What are man-made resources? How are they different from natural resources? Man-made resources are those that are created by humans using natural resources. Examples include roads, buildings, machines, and vehicles. They do not exist in nature on their own but are developed to meet specific human needs. In contrast, natural resources are provided by nature without human intervention, such as sunlight, rivers, soil, and forest. Man-made resources depend on natural ones for raw materials. Human intelligence, skill, and technology are necessary to convert natural resources into useful man-made resources. Number 9. How is technology important in the utilization and development of resources? Technology plays a vital role in the identification, extraction, processing, and management of resources. With the help of advanced tools and machines, humans can convert potential resources into actual ones. For example, underground minerals can be mined only with proper machines and technical knowledge. In agriculture, irrigation and fertilizer technologies increase productivity. Countries like the USA are developed because they combine resource availability with cutting edge technology. Therefore, technology improves efficiency, reduces wastage, and supports sustainable use of resources. Discuss the uneven distribution of resources in the world. What are its consequences? Resources are unevenly distributed due to differences in climate, geology, topography, and population. For example, oil is abundant in the Middle East while some African countries have rich mineral deposits. Meanwhile, countries like Japan have fewer natural resources but strong human resources. This uneven distribution leads to economic disparity, dependence, and other nations, and sometimes conflicts over resource control. To reduce such problems, countries must adopt resource sharing strategies, develop human resources, and invest in technology to better utilize what they have.